Whoever needs to hear this, just know God doesn't cause every painful moment, but he allows what he knows will grow you. Not because he wants to watch you cry, but because he knows what's waiting for you on the other side. If life had always been easy, you would have trusted the wrong people, taken the wrong path, and held on to the wrong habits, thinking they were blessings when they was really distractions. That happened in my life too. We learn strength from struggle. We learn faith in fire, patience in the waiting, and purpose from the pain that tried to destroy us. Some storms aren't meant to drown you, they're meant to redirect you. Listen to me, y'all. Some betrayals weren't meant to break you, they were meant to push you into destiny. Sometimes God lets things fall apart so you won't. And hear me clearly. Please hear me. Suicide is not the answer. Your pain is temporary, but your purpose is eternal. It's eternal, y'all. The enemy wants you to quit before you see the promise. Think of yourself as Job. Think of yourself as him. What if God said to Satan, have you considered my servant? And then said your name. Have you ever thought about that? Because everybody can't handle what you're handling. Everybody can't survive what you're surviving. That means greatness is assigned to your life and your life only. What you experience is for you. And let me remind you, they hated Jesus. So what do you think they feel about us? The ones closest to God are the ones the devil tried to hardest to corrupt. Every time. But he will never win. You can't let him win. A feeling is just a feeling. It doesn't have the final say so. God does. And I'm not speaking from a distance. As a child, I wanted to give up. I was assaulted sexually. I survived 2 ex-husbands, cheated on, lied on, grown kids turned against me, family betrayed me. If you ask me, I'm Job's little sister or his distant cousin. But look at me now, over 40 years of tears and trauma, yet here I am. A living testimony of how good my God is. Hello. So, oh, Jesus, pick your head up. I know it's hurting. You trying to put the alcohol down. You trying to put the cigarettes down, the weed, the person. Anything you use to numb the pain, you're trying your best. You feel misunderstood. You cry easily. You try to open up, but people judge you. Listen, I'm telling y'all, we cannot do it by ourselves. We can't do nothing without God. I learned that the hard way. When I replaced him with alcohol, cigarettes, and people I thought could save me, it made room for the enemy to whisper lies, to push me toward giving up. But God stepped in and showed me that every breath I breathe is because of his love, his mercy, his plan. Sometimes your season lasts longer because you keep holding on to the grudge, the person, the pain that God is trying to remove out of your life. But I want y'all to hear me, and I want you to hear me good. You are still here to testify, to help save souls, to show the world that Jesus still saves. God will use one person to help save many. What if you that one? What if you that one? Hold on. I won't tell you strong because even I got tired of hearing that. I did. It just made me feel worse. But I will tell you this. You are chosen to go through the pain so you can come out and help others escape their pain. Everything is not the result of what you did wrong or what you didn't do right. Sometimes it's simple purpose unfolding. You ever thought about that? So stop trying to understand every why and start trusting God with the how you want this to end, how you want your story to look by keeping your faith. Remember, God gave his only begotten son to save us. Hell was never meant for us. He came so that we may have life and have it abundantly. John 10:10. Your reward will be 7 times greater than anything you lost. Your tears are watering a harvest you can't even see yet. So don't mistake the middle of your story for the end of your story. You're still being shaped. You're still being strengthened. You're still being prepared for what you prayed for. One day you will look back and say, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be who I am today. I did that. I did that. I surely said those same exact words. You were chosen for this chapter, and God is going to make sure you survive it to see the victory. If you still here, God is still writing. He's still writing. He is still writing. Don't you give up. Let them tears fall. Them silent prayers to heaven. Let them fall. It's okay, but don't you give up.